Well guys, post installation of your Jenkins, we have to install a build tool, which is Maven. You have other options to install build tool, like we can install Ant or Gradle. These are some are build tools and some are having different functionality. So for this case study, I'm installing your Maven as a build engine to compile our Java code and compile and build it and create one artifact. So we'll be deploying your war or your file to your to the server. So what all things we'll see here is like we will be first seeing installation of your Maven. Okay, and but remember, while installing Maven, right, so your JDK is necessary for the VM. If your VM is not having proper JDK, then your Maven can't be installed. So it has dependency because it's build your Java code, so JDK is necessary. Since we are building and installing your Maven on top of your Jenkins server and on the same EC2 server instance where we have Jenkins is there, so no need to explicitly install your JDK. But if you are using Maven as your standalone tool and you're not using Jenkins, then what you have to do, you have to first install JDK and then your Maven. After that, we have to set up the profile for your Maven, that is path, and you have to give some permissions to the executable file, which you will be seeing in the later videos. Post that, we have to log into Jenkins and we have to install your Maven plugins, because your Maven will work only once it is installed to your Jenkins. So Jenkins will invoke Maven and Maven will be installing and it will be compiling all the programs which you want. Post that, we have to set up the path inside your Jenkins for your Maven. So these things we'll be seeing here. So first let me go to your EC2 server. Alright, we are here. Now we have to first of all install your Maven. Before installing Maven, let's check whether we have JDK installed or not. We have already installed. Let's check the version. So to check, you can just mention Java version and you can see the Java JDK version is installed. So JDK is installed. Now the next step is like you can install your Maven. Well, you have a lot of options to install Maven. The one option is to just go to your official profile and official website from Maven and get the build. So you can just go here and you can simply write maven.apache.org, and inside that download folder you will find all those things here. So in system requirement, it says Maven requires 3 plus this is the version of Maven which requires your JDK 1.7 to execute. We have JDK 1.8, so there's no issues. And these are the files. Guys, we need to install this file. So if you want to install this directly, what you have to do, you have to just copy the link address here, and wherever you want to install Maven, you have to just mention wget and paste it. So in this way, your Maven will be installed. Will be like it will be your Maven package will be there in your machine as a tar file. Then you have to unzip the tar file, and then your Maven will be. Then you can copy the folder to Maven to any location, and it will be done. But I'm not doing it because Ubuntu already have a module for Maven. So what you can do, just mention sudo apt install. If you put Maven, it should get Maven. It should fetch Maven for you. It's showing, do you want to continue? I will tell yes. And guys, this way your Ubuntu will directly go and fetch your Maven from the repositories it is having. So these information, how it is getting. So once you are creating this machine, right, through your EC2 instance and post updating your machine, so the updation of machine is necessary because whatever Ubuntu has packages, pre-installed packages, if there is some other versions like latest version of this, in this way we are installing the latest version. Suppose you are not updating a package, you are not updating your machine, so your Ubuntu machine will be having some older version of Maven or any product. So it's required to update your machine and then fetch the latest version of the product from your Ubuntu directory. So it's telling update alternatives is using this one to provide. Okay, that's fine. Now if you want to check the version of your Maven and whether Maven has been installed or not, you can just mention mvn, and I think this should fetch you the result. Yes, it is. This has told the Maven home the Apache Maven 3.6 has been installed, and Maven home location is user share Maven. This is the location what we have to update in our Jenkins server also. This is JDK versions. So guys, this way you have successfully installed Maven. Now what we have to do, we have to write the Maven location to some of the bash profile, and we have to edit some file and give some permissions, which we'll be doing it right now. So let's do it. I will be setting up the environment variables for this machine, and so for that you need to open the text editor and create a new file name maven.env.sh inside your etc profile D. So let's go here. What I will do, I will just be a sudo user, that is a root user. I'm here now. Now go to your etc. Inside that there should be file called profile D. I don't know if it is there or not, but it should be. Yeah, it is there. This is the directory profile D. Here we have to create one file which we call will be calling this as maven.sh. So not touch, I will be just editing this. So just mention maven.sh file, and here will be mentioning the Java home location, and the environment variables will be declaring here. Okay, now inside this new file, what I will do, I will just export Java. One second, this should be in capital letters. Export Java home and the location of your Java. What you do, you just open a new session, another duplicate session, so that you can find the location of your Java. If you don't remember, just put Ubuntu and it should log in. Yeah, and we already have one command, to check the Java version there and the location of your Java. So it is not there. Probably you can see it here. So how come it is not here? Just exit, do history, you will find that yeah, it is here. So to check JDK location, I have used one command. I can just copy paste that, but I just want you guys to how to find JDK location. So you just use this find command and paste this here. So now it has given you the location of your JDK. So this is your JDK location. What I will do, I will just copy this and let's go here and paste this here. I will be just editing my notepad ++ here, and so that we can simply go and copy paste all those things. So just right here, export, everything will be exporting, export, and then comes your Java home, and you have to put the location of your Java home.